Hey everybody, this is Roy Canny, and this is Favorite Game Friday, where every group of contributors with completely different taste in gaming talk about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week we're talking all about games with intellectual properties. Is there a movie, a book, or a theme that you really enjoy? And is there a board game that goes with that IP? Make sure to leave in the comments down below your favorite IP, if there's a game with it or not, and if there's a game that has a really amazing IP, throw that in the comments as well. Anyway, let's get to the contributors clips for this week's episode.
Unmatched Jurassic Park is a perfect game to fit with an IP. It's super tense, super quick, and whether you're the velociraptors fighting for your life and trying like hell to stay out of that pen that this crazy guy with a gun wants to keep you trapped in, or whether you're Muldoon fighting desperately against the odds against three nasty, clever girls who all they want to do is slash you to pieces. Either way, it's tense, it's fun, it's quick, and absolutely gives you the flavor of Jurassic Park and the desperation that both sides must have felt.
So this is a really hard one. As you can see, I like superheroes, I like Star Wars, I like Lord of the Rings, but if I have to stick with just one, currently what excites me the most is Warhammer.
I love Star Trek, but all the official titles are disappointing in some way or another. So I was super excited when I saw Starship Captains coming out, and I tried it and love it. It's got all the components, fun, and references that make me feel like I'm really trekking the stars.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan. My favorite IP for games is Lord of the Rings or maybe Marvel. Both of them have great solo games, they have great cooperative games, and I love reading them both. I read them both over and over and over.
Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Jenny, and we're Weber Family Reviews, and our favorite IP games, I chose Warehouse 13, Gotta Save the World.
I don't know if they're necessarily our favorite, but they're really good ones that we're trying to figure out some oddball ones. So why do Harry Potter when you do Harry Dresden? The Dresden Files co-op card game, great puzzle game. 2 IPs. Thanks. Have a great day and happy gaming.
Hi, I'm Josh from the YouTube channel Josh Yaks, and I don't really watch movies or television, so I don't really know much about IPs in general. However, I am a very avid reader, and the one IP that will get me every time is Lord of the Rings, which is why my number 2 ranked game of all time, behind Gloomhaven, is my War of the Ring Collector's Edition.
Hello everyone, I'm Ed from Board Game Fever.
And I'm Jessica.
My favorite IP game is Marvel Champions. I'm showing the Mutant Genesis expansion. Marvel Champions is one of my favorite co-op and solo games, and the X-Men just makes it better for me.
And my favorite IP game is Marvel Remix, which we got this year. It's a short game, but it allows me to do a lot of points in that short amount of time, so I really get a lot out of it.
And additionally, she beats me most of the time.
Yes, I do.
All right, happy Friday everyone.
My favorite IP is definitely Lord of the Rings, and I love War of the Ring and Battle of the Five Armies, but they also have a card game version, War of the Ring, the card game, if you want to play something a little bit quicker.
Assalamu alaikum. My favorite IP for a game has to be Batman, but sadly there is no definitive Batman board game, and I hope there is one, something like Cthulhu Death May Die, which is more modular, where you could mix some henchmen with minor enemies, and then a master villain can come in later, and then you are trying to play different Batman family characters and try to solve the case as well as beat up the bad guy and put him back in the jail, and you could replay it over and over, something like a dungeon crawler, but more modular. So if that would be my kind of favorite game. So Batman is my favorite IP. Happy gaming.
Hi, it's Barb, Maple PhD, and my favorite IP-based game is Doctor Who Time of the Daleks. This is a semi-co-op game where you are each playing a different iteration of the Doctor and trying to avert crises by rolling dice and getting the right symbols. Throughout the game you may regenerate, which makes you the next version of the Doctor. And I like the game so much that I ended up painting the minis last year, which makes it even more fun to get to the table. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hey Dice Tower, I haven't got many IP-based games in my collection, but the ones I have got, Back to the Future Dice Through Time is a great cooperative dice chucking game, and Hail Hydra is a wonderful social deduction game where you play a group of superheroes trying to take down villains, and some of you are secretly Hydra agents. That's my go-to social deduction game every time. That's it from me. Merry Christmas. Take care.
Hey everybody, you know we have a lot of highly thematic IP games in our collection, like, you know, Ben KCMD, the Swamp Thing Battle for the Bayou game, and then all of these pictured behind me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and pick a Marvel game. There are quite a lot of like popular Marvel games that are newer and, you know, get a lot of buzz, like Marvel Champions, but Marvel United, I don't need that. I go with the OG Marvel Legendary. That's my favorite.
My pick for this week is actually Marvel Unmatched Redemption Row.
Another Marvel game.
It's Unmatched is really fun actually, and with these Marvel characters, it makes it a whole lot funner.
All right, happy Friday, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, it's Ben from Ben and Danielle Reviews, and my pick for today is going to be Point Salad, a game in which you are collecting vegetables and getting points for those vegetables. Happy Friday, everyone. Bye.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Libby. This is Julian. We are Box Meeples. My favourite IP is Star Wars. We do love Rebellion. We have a tradition that we play every Boxing Day, but also have quite a lot of the other ones from this universe, and enjoy Outer Rim too.
Now, anyone who's watched our channel will know I love Back to the Future, and I have every single Back to the Future board game you can possibly get, from simple roller moves to escape rooms to dice placement to Funkoverse versions. I've got card games, I've got deck builders, but when it comes to the best Back to the Future game, you want to get Back to the Future back in time.
That's one I actually enjoy.
Great Scott.
What's going on here, boys? What are you guys? Some sort of proctologist? All right, hand over the goods.
Hello everyone, Merlin's Manor here for Favorite Game Friday, and my favorite game that is based on intellectual property is Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. This is a fun cooperative deck building game. It's very simple to learn and a lot of fun. My wife's favorite based on intellectual property is Doctor Who Time of the Daleks. In this game you are working together to beat the Daleks to Gallifrey, and by the same time, at the end of the game, whoever gets there first is the ultimate winner. Happy Friday, everyone.
I grew up loving The New Mutants, one of my favorite comic books. It was an amazing time when Art Adams and Bill Sienkiewicz was doing the art with Chris Claremont as writer. Just, mutants are fantastic. Thrain, Sunspot, Warlock, Magic, and Mirage in this game. But, turns out there's another Warlock, and Thanos from the original Infinity Gauntlet. There's one game that plays all these characters, Marvel United. And the greatest thing of all is you can have Warlock and Warlock fight against Thanos. It's on.
Kia ora koutou, Kakuma Cat here. My favourite IP game is Bloodborne. Now, I was never into the FromSoft Souls type games until I got my hands on these, and this was the first one, and I just absolutely loved it. So of course I had to get the full board game. If you've ever seen any of the Souls and Bloodborne series, the mechanics are identical, so you know you can just pick this up in no time flat. The art is absolutely amazing. It's creepy and dark and just absolutely stunning, and the stories are great. Just wish I could get this one to the table more often, because that bird squawking in the background likes to try and nip the pieces and chew them up. Anyway, have a good one.
Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana. Today on Favorite Game Friday, we're supposed to talk about our favorite IP represented in board games, and I've been racking my brain all week and I'm not really sure which to talk about, so if you have suggestions, let me know.
What's happening, Dice Tower? It's Andrew here from Table Talk. And when it comes to IP games, man, they're the best in my mind. It brings people into playing a game because you're like, it's Lord of the Rings, it's Star Wars, it's freaking Marvel, and that is actually the best IP game in my opinion. Marvel United. It is dope. It is simple to understand, and yet there is so much depth there and strategy, and you can mix it up with different expansions and villains. You can play all your favorite heroes from movies, even Howard the Duck. You can do that. And with all that being said, check out Marvel United. I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Hi, my name is Diego from Ponte Mosca, and my favorite IP game is Pillars of the Earth. This was one of the first games I got. It's not a complicated site for a beginner, but I really like it. I really enjoy it. It's a worker placement game. It's really strategic, but with some luck element still on it. I have spent many hours playing and enjoying this game. But for something more modern, I will choose Marvel United. This game I have enjoyed playing it a lot recently. I have this and Legendary. I enjoy this more because I can play this with a more of a casual group because it's more cooperative than the deck building game. So these are my favorite IP games.
Hello everybody, this is Chris.
Hello, I'm Angie.
And we are the Chasing Meeples podcast.
Which actors played both Marvel characters and Sherlock Holmes?
Well, that one's really easy.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
and Benedict Cumberbatch. I think that's how you say his name.
Which actor was ranked higher?
Which actor was ranked higher?
Which one was ranked higher playing Sherlock Holmes?
Well, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, no, Robert Downey Jr. ranks lower than the Great Mouse Detective.
I don't even know what that is.
Disney. It's a cartoon. Animated. The Great Mouse.
Okay. So my number
It was funny.
favorite IP game is Marvel Dice Throne. Why? Because, well, it's Marvel and it's Dice Throne.
My favorite IP is Sherlock Holmes, and my favorite game is Holmes, Sherlock, and Minecraft.
All right. Thanks. Hello, everybody. This is Chris.
Hello, I'm Angie.
And we are the Chasing Meeples podcast.
Which actors played both Marvel characters and Sherlock Holmes?
Well, that one's really easy.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
and Benedict Cumberbatch. I think that's how you say his name.
Which actor was ranked higher?
Which actor was ranked higher?
Which one was ranked higher playing Sherlock Holmes?
Well, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, no, Robert Downey Jr. ranks lower than the Great Mouse Detective.
I don't even know what that is.
Disney. It's a cartoon. Animated. The Great Mouse.
Okay. So my number
It was funny.
favorite IP game is Marvel Dice Throne. Why? Because, well, it's Marvel and it's Dice Throne.
My favorite IP is Sherlock Holmes, and my favorite game is Holmes, Sherlock, and Minecraft.
All right. Thanks.
IP. Well, I'm going to go with something a little bit different, I think. My highest rated game based on an IP is actually based on a graphic novel. You can see kind of over my left shoulder there, Mind Management. It's a graphic novel, and there is a hidden movement game called Mind Management that is fantastic. So there you go. There's my pick.
IP freely.
My favorite IP-based game is definitely Dune Imperium. However, my favorite IP is Batman. And I don't have a good Batman game personally, but my dream would be Batman Micro Macro Gotham City. That would be so much fun. Make it happen. Make it happen, please.
What's up, folks? I'm Dwayne from Blackboard Gaming.
This week's category is favorite IP in board games. I am a big fan of Marvel, specifically the X-Men. So my current favorite that has the Marvel IP is this game right here, X-Men Marvel United. See you guys later.
There are a lot of hit or miss IP games out there, but some of them are really great, and there's so many IPs that would be amazing to have games for. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite IP is, and if you'd love to see a specific IP on a board game, or if there's an IP board game that you really, really enjoy. And also make sure to check out our contributors from all around the world and all around the internet who join in here on Favorite Game Friday. It's always awesome to have you in here, and if you want to join our Favorite Game Friday, it's actually super simple. All you have to do is do a 30-second or less video, throw it in the Google Drive link down below. Next week, we're actually going to be talking about board game resolutions. It is the new year now, so what is a resolution that you basically have for board games? Is it playing through more of your collection? Is it playing a certain game more times? Is it to buy more games or buy less games? Is it to just get out there and play games with more and different people? Make sure to let us know your board game resolutions, and maybe some of us will pick up some of your resolutions as well. Anyway, throw that video in the drive below, and we'll see you on the next Favorite Game Friday.
What's your favorite?
Hey Wendy, what's your favorite IP?
I don't like IPs.
Okay.